Hello and welcome back to Factor Y. In our last episode, we finally started setting up some factories on Jeff, the moon Jeff, and we have I made some progress through the episode and then after the episode. So I have shut off all shipment of everything here via rockets. We may turn the coal back on or may not, but at the moment I don't really need anything shipped over there because I have done quite a bit of construction, and especially solar construction. Came up with a little rotationally symmetrical design here, just to be a little bit lazy / efficient. Let's see, 9 of those, 54 of those. How do I have 54 batteries? I need to check that, I guess. We are making them here in the mall someplace. Wherever I'm making them at, I don't know. That's chips. Here's batteries. I had that set to 50. Okay, I must have had some. I had more down as I was messing with that, so I must have just had exactly 50 and then deleted some of them. So I've been adding more solar power here. I need more made, but we've been adding more as we go. So we do have a little bit of excess power now, which is kind of nice. This isn't exactly to ratio. The ratio was 120 to 4 batteries, and I think this is 100 block, so there's 97 to 3, which is just a little bit off, but it's not too bad, and it looks good, so that's why I did it. Or looks good enough, I should say. So I've been adding in some things, so we have belts going here all the way up to Mark IIs up here, with the Mark II components being made over here, just like we did in the original base. We have a bunch of motors being made here for the belt components. Copied that over directly. All of these are miners Mark II and influencers Mark II. Over here we have assemblers Mark I. Yeah, assemblers Mark I. We got the Mark IIs yet to build. We have arms Mark I here. A bunch of let's see, long arms. Arms Mark II, and then more arms, or long arms Mark II, and then more arms Mark II. I did not copy the rest of what was up here on this one yet. That was, we were bringing in circuits for that, for something. I can't remember what it was now, but we'll add those in at some point. A decent amount of circuits here, more than we need, actually. And batteries and solar panels. I may want to add some more solar panels, but it's actually not too horrible. I had just built all the ones that are there. Just before the episode, basically, and as far as the save file is concerned. Influencers and the providers, and then the sinks and sources. I don't have the belt-like ones yet, but those should be coming soon. And then I have 3 more factories here that I need to fiddle with yet, that I have not yet dealt with. This is for assemblers Mark II, and that's it. This one over here is... These are the belt-like sources and sinks. And then over here I have furnace burners Mark II, which we do want to have going. Miners Mark III. And that's all furnace burners. Wait, what is this? Furnace burner Mark III. This is electric furnace. Okay, so I don't need these to have a provider. That'll be good. And I think that's kind of everything we need. So I need to do some inputs on these and get them arranged on the mall here, the mall line here. But Martin told me about one thing which you saw me use at the very beginning, and that is Shift F1, Shift F2 to switch from different world cameras, and you can go all the way up to F10 or maybe F12 as well. But I've only got the 2 because I only have 2 planets right now. So Shift F1 and Shift F2 and the rest will let you switch between different world camera views. So we're here on Hope, and then we Shift F2, which I have set for Jeff, and it brings us back here. Now it seems to leave you wherever you were last focused on and zoomed in on, which is kind of handy because then you can jump right back there. Let's say you are, copying over a build for something, and you want to be able to put it down and then go back and reference it, or something like that. You can easily do that just like this, which is super handy. Thanks for pointing that out to me, Martin. I didn't know that existed. So today I want to try to start mining some titanium, and then I want to also work on hooking these up possibly. That's stone, iron, and copper. And then this over here is chips, iron, iron and copper. But those might be able to fit one on top of each other then. Maybe this one below this one then. What do we need over here? Copper, iron. Okay, and then in the middle we have stone and... iron. And then over here we have copper and chips, I think. So we could do this one down here. Let's see, I'm lining them up like this, and there's an influencer there, so I'm just going to come over here to the side of it. And then I want to put this one maybe on top of that one, which I don't think it's going to fit with this being in the way. So let's move this out of the way. We can do this one. Oopsie. Missed. And I can just sandwich that right there on top, because that is almost right on top. Actually, yes, I can do right on top, but I need to put a swapper in, oopsie, right here. And I lost the one that was in here. Okay, we'll grab another one. But we're now that we're making everything, it's kind of really, really handy. Doggone it. Okay, there we go. There. So that'd be iron, and then switch to copper, switch back to iron, switch back to copper again. And then over here, we need another influencer. You a big one? I guess you are. Do that, and then this. This was, I forgot already, iron again? Iron again, and then chips. Iron and chips. This was chips and copper. We had iron here in this one. Copper and iron. Now I could just do... I could do this, but it's kind of going to be weird, so I think I'm just going to put it over here. That'll be fine. Okay, so I need to still put some Mark II belts in here, because... but we're using also a lot of iron here. But I need to keep going with the Mark II belts. I have 309 of them, so it's probably a good time to do so. But I can also just extend it for now and deal with it later. We needed copper, we needed stone, which I need to go grab the rest of it, and we needed chips. All four. Okay, and then up here I had stone coming in, and I also emptied out those 2 boxes of stone that were here. I've done a little bit of different shenanigans here with the coal. There are only 20 burners here, which means that we only need to feed those from 5 inserters, 5 arms, because it's about 4 burners per arm, because it was like 12.8 to 50, I think was the ratio before. So it's not quite right, but it's good enough. And so I have here 3 of them pulling out of the rocket pad, the landing zone, because I still have some other stuff in here too, which is why I shut it off at the other end, because I want to get this unloaded. But I have 3 of them times 5 unloading, and then these will pass onto this inserter, this arm, and then they will pass into the box. So we can have this operation, and then we can just pull out with 5, which means that, well, these are going to load 3 times faster than they unload, which will also smooth out any issues with the with rocket travel. Not to mention, of course, that the rocket landing pad itself has an infinite storage, I think it says. Yeah, infinite item capacity there. So I could probably do one more, because these aren't quite getting enough fuel down here at the end. I could probably have a 6th one. We could do something like this and move this out of the way over here, and then we could copy another one of these, put it in there, and then put another belt down, and then that way we can make a little bit more coal on the belt and also unload this a little bit faster. Okay, so I can hook these up real quick, maybe, and then so we need a crossing there. And then we need a splitter here. And I'm using the Mark IIs because this needs to become a Mark II belt, even though it's not yet. That and this. And then this is copper next. So we'll do that. Again, Mark II eventually. Just not yet. That'll be copper. And then we can continue on over here to stone. Crossings here and there. And I think I have also, yeah, I'm using Mark IIs for the stone belt as well. So we'll do that there. And then you can come on over. That'll take care of this build. The upper build here needed iron and chips, so iron here. Not that far. Iron there. And then chips go here. And I want just a Mark 1 splitter on those because we're not producing that many of them. We need a Mark 2 belt. So that'll be good there. And then this will go here. That should do it. Should TM. Get that going. And then this needs iron here and copper there. So we'll split again here. We'll do a crossing here. And actually we'll split again there. You go there and there. You go there. And you come back to there. And go into there. And then this is stone and then iron, right? Iron? Yeah, iron. Stone and then iron. So we need crossings here, there, and the splitter goes there. And then we bring the iron across as well and split that. Finally, we need copper and chips. So crossings there and there. There and there. Splitter here and a crappy splitter there. Copper comes across to that one. Chips come across to that one. You, and you. I think. So that's going to drain my resources some more. We're still running quite a lot, which is also why iron is having such a hard time. But eventually I'm just going to need to add a second iron belt or supplement maybe from somewhere on the elsewhere on the bus, like maybe mine and smelt this up here, although this is right where chips are, so maybe that's not a great plan. But anyway, mine smelt anywhere, belt it in and feed it into the bus with a merger. That would be fine. So let's take a look at titanium smelting. I think I've done most of this. Yeah, I could add some more stone smelting. Maybe I should add some more stone smelting. I only got a few of these though, so maybe I shouldn't. Let's spend these on titanium then instead. 6, 7, 8 iron. Then we'll do a Mark II because we're going to need it eventually. And then we can do... Oh, you know what I didn't send over here, though? I bet you I didn't send a launch pad over here. I did not. Crap. Let's go back to Hope. And... I'm going to enable this, but I want to let that launch pad get carried down the line here first. So you're going in this box at the moment. I need to also make you output somewhere, which means that you go away. You go here. I'm going to turn that, and we'll just do this, and then you can be done. Because I only need one there, probably, for at least quite a while. And I don't know how else to get it there, so this is the way I'm going to do it. Dude. I'm just going to do these. I don't care. There, please. Oh, I didn't hit that one. Crap. Wait, was that already the stuff belt? It was. Okay, we're going to come back then. There. Okay. It was ridiculous, but hey, what are you going to do? Do this, do that, do this and that and this. I could put these back. Maybe I should. This and then that and then that. I have no idea where that went. I assume it's on its way. It is. Okay, good. Once it gets there, then we'll let the coal load up again. Because that'll be my... This is how we get it there faster thing. Oh no, that was the rocket ship belt. Oh. Am I not making rockets? Cargo ships, I mean? I must be. I hope I didn't delete one. Not that it matters a whole lot. But I don't see any. I mean, they are only made very infrequently. There's my rocket pad. And I could be missing them because I'm not really scrolling slowly here. But we do have 26 of them, so it should be fine. I'm going to change this to be Launchpad so that I can have it... Actually, no. Just do that. Set that one to Launchpad. Do this then, Wally. Save yourself some time. And then set this one back to colonization ships. Is that what that is? Yeah, colonizer ships. So once that gets loaded in, then we can load in a bunch more coal and send it on its way. But it's going to take it a little while to get there still. No, we can go ahead. I'm going to risk it. We can go ahead. We have just a few in there right now. I can't see the first digit because of this arm. But there's some in there. It's at 9%, so 9% of... It's about 90 then. Yeah, we just hit into the hundreds now. Okay, good. And you are right here, by the way, so it's not too far back. But yeah, I forgot we needed to send one of these over. I just want to make sure this gets in there before I leave. Because once I leave, I forget to come back. Okay, good. Back to Jeff. So we are capable of smelting that now. Now that we've got these hooked up, we should start making them. I hope. Let's go take a look. We're not getting any iron down here, though. Yeah, we're not getting any iron at all. I guess I should do another smelting column, but I don't have the smelters for it. Oh. Is this starving out? There's still weird belt compression something issues, I think. No, I guess not. No, there's not. Because the last one should never be running all the time. I think it's just I need to increase the belt speed, but then again... They're just pulling so much off. Yeah, I need to supplement it, which is the problem right now. I could probably smelt in here too, but that's too early. It needs to really be down here toward the end someplace. That one would probably be okay. I could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I'm sure I could get 3 more in somehow up here if I was creative enough. So we could do that one. That would be okay. But that'll have to be in a little while, because this is still going. Copper's fine, though, because we're not using as much copper. Copper's actually fine. Well, at least until we use more iron, we're not using much copper. But we did have this hooked up correctly, right? I hope. You've got your stone. You've got your copper wire. Yeah, we're just waiting on... rods, which need iron, of course. Rods are here. Right, okay. Okay, so you are getting iron, it's just going to be slow. Oh, we don't need these, though. We don't need these at all. Get rid of those. Because those are the other burners, so we can delete that. We can delete this then. And do I need this? These are furnace burners Mark III. We don't need these yet. We will eventually need them. We don't need them yet. So I'm going to delete this stuff here. Because we don't want them going into there. Because we won't need them until we need the electric furnaces Mark III. Okay. Let's go ahead and start smelting some titanium, because once we get the rocket platform here, I'm going to want to start launching rockets of titanium back toward Hope. So let's go ahead and get this started. Maybe this one or here. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Oh yeah, we don't need that many. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll delete one of these and put it up there instead. That's all we need. This goes this way, this goes this way. This can come down, this can go... like that, maybe. And then a merger goes there. Okay, and then we just need arms here. Mark II arms. Did I put Mark II in... Oh, I also need these. But I also put Mark IIs on all of these. I did some of them at least, but I couldn't remember if I did all of them. It looks like I did. Okay, good. All of those. All of these. Great. So as you can see, a lot of things are getting crafted pretty well. That's a really big iron patch. Maybe I should do a second belt parallel to this one. Or maybe I could just do it like down here and then bring it up and merge it in. That might be the best option. Whenever it needs to actually be merged in. That's where the priority things would be nice, or would be nice to have built on the Mark II belt, because then we could do the overflows. Although that's underflow. There's overflow. Only splitters. A priority merger would be nice to have too. To say, hey, this belt can have as much as it is priority on the throughput, and then the side belt would fill as necessary, but then like the side belt could continue along and split more in later when it becomes necessary again. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, are we making... We got titanium. Nice. And let's go take a look at that rocket. Oh, it's already gone. Okay. In that case, stop this so that you don't fill it up again, because I don't want a bunch coming in. Oops, wrong button. I don't want a bunch coming in. This is empty. Good. Alright, we got those solar panels out, which means that I can add another batch of solar here, but I can't see where that one ends. Let's just copy this one. Go here. Nope, can't do it. Okay, perfect. Got some. It's fine. That'll also help with that surplus of batteries that I have. I do have this limited to like 500, so I could build, in theory, a 4-block like this easily enough. I could actually build a 5th one, but a 4-block easily enough with the solar panels, but the batteries, we don't need 50 of them, really. I could have limited that to 20, or even less, maybe. 20 would have been fine. So, but it's fine. They're made now. I could do it so they don't get made more, but it's fine. And these are emptying out, actually. That one down there was. This one's okay. The rest of them are okay. Oh, it's backed up anyways. I assume that solar and batteries, at least solar, has some priority to it over the other, but I'm actually not positive on that. You know what we should do, though? We should go into the research here and do some more research. So we could do Miners Mark IV. We could do Research Tier 5, which might be the best option, because we research token 5, because we need the research token 5s for some of the rest of the Mark III things, like the belts and the assemblers. So I think we should do this and get those started. Which takes 100 RT4s. That won't take very long at all. We can do it. That's easy enough done. You only take RT4s? Oh, goody. You should do those after that, then. That finishes up our Tier 3 stuff, or helps finish up our Tier 3 stuff, then. Okay, good. So this is stopped now because, well, I don't have enough stuff. So let's do... Yeah, I really need more furnaces. Where's that rocket at? Almost here. Cool. How to handle that iron issue? Well, I could bring some of this coal in to help it smelt, but that's only going to do so good for so long. What about... Have any electric ones? No. I suppose I could steal some of these titanium ones, since until we get more of these made, I can't really do any good anyway. Let's just steal them all, actually. Delete that. And put them down here. One more space there. This is 9, but we could plan for more. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a problem. I can fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not there. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's change this to do that. Change this to be that. And then we'll do a mixer. Mark II. That way I can put another belt here. Really what I should have done was copy this whole thing like this. Can't afford placing... Oh. No. I don't know what you couldn't afford placing, but okay. Sure, thanks. This goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all of them. Okay. Did it again. There we go. So that'll get us started again with a little bit more iron. And then this can come out and up. Not there. I think I'll put a titanium belt in here. Then this iron belt can come across this way. Maybe there's fine then. That'll do. Alright. And then you can come this way. And where does it start getting sparse? Actually, what I should do, I should stop this for a little while. That's also where it starts getting sparse. I should stop this for a little while and then bring it in, maybe even right in there. Finish research token tier 5. This, and that. Let's also put a crossing there just so I remember that it goes there. This can come up. And then we can do Mark II upgrades for some of these belts here. Burning through some of that iron, though. I'll wait to put that merger in until I get these upgraded. It's going to be expensive, but, well, what are you going to do? Although, I don't know how much it's worth it to have 1 or 2 more iron make it, so let's just do it. And then we'll do a merger right there. There it goes. And then this can just merge in however it wants. Okay, so let's see. Did you get here? I assume you did. You did. Good. This will need to have that selected so that it will pull out of there. Martin has a change coded and ready to go for the next version that will allow the filtered arms to pull from other than the first slot here, which will be very useful. So we'll be able to actually have a filtered arm grab something later in the stack here, so we can actually get something other than coal from these as they're being delivered. So you can pull the special items out, like the solar panels should have been pulled out earlier, and things like that, and then the arms can do the coal when they can do the coal. Okay, so we did RT5. This should be much better now in terms of the amount of iron that's coming down the belt. We got to fill up all these belts now because they were basically empty. But let's go back to Hope and take a look at what RT5 might look like. And I'm just going to do it over here just for my own, I don't know, sanity or something. Okay, so assembler, we were using assemblers 2 in these builds, so we can keep doing that. RT5 is going to be under this one, and it's purple. RT5 is one RT4 every 4096. How often are we making RT4s, by the way, in one of these builds? We're making one every 2160, so we'll say that makes it makes 2 every 2160. So that makes enough for 4 of these RT5 builds. A little bit more, but that's pretty good. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's pretty good or not. But that, we need cargo ships for this. Ouch. I didn't realize that was coming. And titanium plate, which we did know was coming. So these are probably best to get built out, not out there, but out here. We already have the cargo ships getting made. We may need to ramp up the production of them, but we already have them being made. Yeah, the chips in the computers are the real problem, or speed problem there. And so we could easily ramp that up by adding more arms or faster arms. The goal was at the point in time we did this something, and it's something needs to be something greater. So we'll need to step up we'll have to probably double the production of computers and chips, and then double the speed of the arms. This is a Mark II, long arm Mark II. I think we have long arms Mark III already being made. Yeah, we do. And we could do a arm Mark II for these, and that would help matters. At the moment, these should be fast enough for what's getting produced. I think we did the math, and they're fast enough for what's getting produced. So we'd have to actually produce more, which isn't a problem, but we will need eventually at least more iron and copper for that. We already have double the motors we needed here, so that's why only one of them is actually running, and you can see the belt's way backed up there. Because we're only using stone to make the landing pads and the launch pads here. So yeah, we only need copper and iron, so that's easily enough to increase. You're doing that. Yeah, we could do this. We could double these easily enough. Let's just go ahead and do it. Get it ready to go. You come over here. I can also increase the speed, the assembler speed of these. There we go. Which would double it again. But we'll start with this and then go to there after that. Go there, go there, go here. And then we also need computers increased. You don't have a whole lot of... Is this wire or cable coming in here? Cable. But it must be just enough because we have... Yeah, we are doing okay. Let's copy this. And put that down over here. And take out you, and you, and... You, and... Oops. You. And then I'm going to double the speed of these arms. So we'll grab a arm Mark II for this one. I'll wait till it's delivered. And I'm going to grab an arm Mark III long one for this one. There they go. Perfectly in sync. Look at that. Almost like I planned it. And I have no idea if this is going to use all this iron and copper or not. But we did plan for extra arrays here, so that's easy enough to add more to it. And I don't think we'll ever need a second stone array, because that's way more stone than we actually even need. But that should do it, because we definitely could use faster speed here anyway. Yeah, they just got to 100 and started processing, making that next cargo ship. So if I bring the cargo ships, which are coming along here, into here, that needs one cargo ship every 40, whatever it was, I think, which this was making, this could make as fast as 8192. But I don't think we're even providing the stuff that fast. Although we might be. No, it's 40% done with the craft, and it's about 25% at the time done with the supplying. So we're gonna need probably to go to another. Yeah, probably need another not duplicate, but another extension, so like a triplicate of the original for all three of these arrays. And then I think maybe we will have, so like half again more than we have right now. Then I think we'll have enough to maybe supply this fast enough, or thereabout. And then once we have that, we also need to add to this one too. But once we have that, then we can, we could do Mark IIs at that point. So this is making, this is going to, in theory, make 18192. We'll do the Mark II of these. up here someplace. Not that it's going to be here, but up here someplace. And we needed one every 4096. So we are... If that assembler is at full capacity, we're providing half as many as we need. And actually, we need one every 2140 or 2048 because it's speed 2. Because this is a Mark II. So that's a lot. And then 100 titanium plate every 4096. We'll also then need cargo ships being made on the other planet to send crap back here. Or we could send cargo ships there, but that seems like we're defeating the purpose. So either way, this is 1/4 as fast as we actually want it to be. So if we went to Mark II and we doubled it from there, then we would have just enough. That's a lot. Holy cow. Oh man, and that's just enough for science, not even including what we need for shipment, which we may not need a whole lot for shipment, but what we need for shipment. And so in order to accomplish that, we'll have to have... Let's see, that takes in the 2s from here. We'll have to have one of these like this. No, we don't need that much. But one of these here provides 2 RT4s every 2160, which is one every 10 something. This is going to need one every... Holy crap. One every 4096. So... I'm sorry, one every 2048. So actually, one of those provides twice as much as we need for one of these assemblers. Which means that we really need to scale up our cargo ship production. Short story long, we need to really scale up our cargo ship production a lot because we cannot go by making one RT5 every 2048. We're making... I don't think we can anyway, if you look at some of the researches. But if we're making 2 times 4, we're making 8 every 2160 here, we're going at about... What is that? 300? 2160 divided by 8. We're 1 every 270 is what we're making in RT4s. And if we look at our research, it's in the V menu here. If we come down here to like some of these repeatable ones, this is going to need none of those. This is going to need none of those. Okay, Wally. Mining speed. Actually, these aren't. There's 100 there. It's 40. There's 4 there. Well, actually, let's come. These are all repeatable, so maybe we don't go all the way down there. But then we could. Eventually, we're going to need 512 of them. 320 of them. 320 of them. 160 of them. And 320 of them. So it's actually not too horrible. What do you need? 100. But I think I'd like to have a few of those eventually. So we're going to have to do something about it. So I think we just need to get with the program and start increasing our production. I think. How are you doing? Are we actually even emptying this out yet? Not that one. Not really. I mean, it's not like it's sparse. Although it shouldn't ever be sparse, I guess, because it should be filling the belt up. But they're all getting down here to the end, so I think I should, add that additional extension here. And add enough... I don't know if any of these belts need to be upgraded either. That's some math that probably should be done. And then if we upgrade to Mark II machines, we're going to have to do math on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's it right there. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where did you come from? must have snagged it when I did the copy. Okay. So that'll be that double. Again, we'll have to see. These arms might not be fast enough. I can go easily Mark III on this. At that point, I could just do a swapper here and have 2 Mark III arms like this and this, bringing those things in. If this looks like it's loading fast enough, which we'll have to keep an eye on it a little bit. It's not getting computers fast enough, though. What's the problem with computers? Cable or chips? Well, these should be... The arms should be fast enough for the machines. Oh. That'll help. Because I timed the arms to the machine, so these arms would need to be upgraded probably if I doubled the machine capacity. By going to Mark II. How's it going over here? Do we get a... Yeah. So I can start sending more coal again. Maybe I should, because we're going to need it also to make rocket fuel eventually. So that'll be fine. I think I'm just going to pull the cargo ships out of this. Issue is going to be that I want to make sure that this gets some as well. So I have to keep an eye on that or get some thought on that for these. I think what I'll do is I'll just make... Let's see, this was again 1 to 2 to 4. It might be easiest to just copy this whole damn thing again. Priority output, or just put first the assemblers making the RT5s, and then send the rest of it to labs. But in order to do that, I have to find 2 copper, enough for 2 copper arrays, enough for 2 iron arrays at, what, 7? And 2 stone arrays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 2 stone arrays at 10. I think those are 2 full copper arrays, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So it's 7, 10, and 13. But I can copy the rest of this thing straight up. So we just need to come over here, kind of out of the way, maybe even, like up in this area someplace. Find a good sized chunk of iron, copper, coal, unless we switch to electric, which we could just do electrics. We could just do electrics. It might be the best time to do it now, because we can just put down a crap ton more solar. And maybe we should. Maybe we should. And just stop dealing with coal for fuel. There you go. Can I do one more? Yes, I can. Okay. And then I just wanted to check one more thing, and that is this. Let's go in here like that. Copy, rotate. Still not there yet. It's still going slowly. And then that's just because of time now. It's not because of iron anymore, at least, which is good. Because that's not something that I was wanting to have to deal with. And so the problem is now these are going to be slowed down and held back some because of where I'm injecting it at. And so maybe I need to move the injection point. If I moved it, say, down here someplace, maybe just after circuits, that might be better. Like right in here someplace. Cross, 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 and then merge. Maybe I should upgrade the copper belt while we're at it too, though, doing a bunch of damage. And it's going to erase all that copper. Hopefully he's able to do something about that in a later version too. That is the deleting of everything as you're replacing things. I know that there's a bit more complicatedness to it, but you know, hopefully. And did we get any of these furnaces? Oh, we did. Oh, we did. Okay, well, that means I can put back the titanium ones at least. And I'll put another one here on iron just for fun. Then we'll make some more. And then this can go to that rocket silo. We need iron and coal. So that means the coal's got to come from here instead of going to power now, which actually won't be a problem. Maybe I'll bring it up and around, and we actually just launch this thing right up in here someplace. I need to go grab that fuel array, though. Back to 1. That was just this? Okay. That's easy enough. 2. Let's see. Iron comes in on that side. Coal comes in on that side. Maybe I just do something like this. What did you not have? Oh, all those. Yeah, that's not going to work, but we'll do it for now. It's fine. We'll just do Mark IIs for now. We're not going to have that much coal coming in anyways, but that'll be fine. I could upgrade these, though, to Mark IIs and have 3 Mark IIs go in. Yeah, that'll be good. And if we just keep the rockets flowing for coal, we're good there, too. This, I'm going to move it over a bit more, like that. This can come over here a bit more, because I will still have a few more furnaces of titanium to come in. And then we can just split this iron off. Actually, could I move it just a little bit closer? Like that would be fine. And then this could actually move over just a little bit more too. We'll have to make rockets, of course. We'll have to get that figured out. But that's okay. Let's do leads those. This goes this way. You can come up here in a straight line. Straight lines. Straight lines. Like that. I will do a splitter there. And that'll make the shells, or the pieces for the shells. And then we'll just need the coal coming in here. So I can shut this off, I think. Now let me do coal filtered thing here. And then I can do this. Can I just copy that without breaking things? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm just going to do it this way instead. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Oh, those don't need to be filtered, though. Even better. There, there, and there. There, there, and there. There, 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 there. There, there. Alrighty, so those are all now Mark IIs, which means they'll be faster, and then they can actually just come the other way. I have no idea what I just did. Oh, I must have moved my mouse too fast. And those will just go this way. Somehow. I'll have to go up and over and around. And they'll also need to be a Mark II belt eventually. And then I can shut this down because we don't need it anymore. Actually, what I should have done was taken these this way and maybe even replaced these. Yeah, let's do that. Delete this, move it out of the way. Copy this over here. Instead, take these out and deaden them. This can come up then this way. Merge there, and then we can go up and across to here. Which I might go around that rest of that titanium patch as time permits. So just do that, and this will probably be okay. You go there instead. 31 to 90. We've got a lot. Got a lot. It's okay. Is this ready to shut down? Nope. Okay, we'll let you burn down. And in the next episode, we can start figuring out the setup for rockets over here, so we can get some rockets ready to send titanium back. We'll take this belt of titanium onto the bus down here, and then also split it up here to the rocket as well, so we can ship that titanium every so often. It's not going to be super great, but every so often. I forgot this is stone all the way over to here, so I'll have to bring the rockets maybe down from somewhere into here, but we'll figure that out next time. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.